Okay, game 2. It does look as if, you know, teams have been slanted a bit towards blue a bit. No doubt the scrambler will kick in at some point. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. What, blue immediately come out of the spawn and cripple that red spawn door. There is nothing coming out of that. Okay, look at blue, you know, immediately gone on the game here. Ooh, that's brave scout work there. Aries trying to... Nice work from Aries there. Shoots down a sentry with the... oh, what's the pepper rocket? Shortstop. Right now, the red is actually defending quite nicely there. Not letting blue in too easily, but... I mean, one problem I'm seeing right now is actually the bravest parts of blue team seem to be their snipers. I mean, that's a contradiction in terms right there. I mean, why are the snipers the ones at the front trying to move up? I mean... It's brave and all, but maybe you want to change to a different class, or maybe other parts of the team that have got that job should move up. It's conundrum. I mean, actually thinking about this, you know, area is actually quite a nice one if you're using the classic. I mean, a lot of people don't like the classic; they think it's awful, but I don't know. You aim in the rough middle of the. Let's say you're staying on one side of the wall, the main room, right? On your team's area, and then you got the classic and you got aim. You got to aim at the top areas and two of the doors. With the classic, that's really easy to scan that and take a shot. Oh, looks like there's some short circuit work there, and oh wow, the seldom seen, much feared short circuit kill there on red white. Nicely done. Necrophil there, trying to get in and around blue team. Oh, not save there. Oh no! Dare man to face equals death there. But if you want to try playing, you know, Commando Pyro with just two weapons. Number one, the back burner. Great if you get in behind the enemy and they don't know where you are. And secondly, use the rake, the back scratcher, because if you are picking up medkits, they'll be 50% more effective. And that can be really handy in a pinch. Looks, oh well, I didn't see it, but there goes. Bubble there's got an intel, and he's running away with it. This looks like the first cap of the day. First cap of the game, rather. And looks like red are winning it for the time being. Then you've got to see here is, if base enemies manage to cap the intel, how good are the defenses? You didn't have so much effort on your team, you know, your team's part to do it. So perhaps actually the intel room is, you know, massively under defended. That might be what's happening. And look, Bubble picked up the second intel. Yes, I think there's a distinct thing here where the intel room is not being defended by blue team. And there goes Pit. Oh, hey, Pit. And, yeah, trying to hold out that room. That is, you know, the standard tactic of this game, is to hold the area as hard as you can and let them, you know, let your team pick up all the goodies. 2-0 those a red team. Look, nicely moved in there. Blue team is struggling to defend. Not sure what they're doing attacking either. I think, are their snipers still running up ahead? Is there anybody running up ahead? Where is blue team? They might have switched out to defending mainly. That's probably a better update idea right now. Pluck engineers there. Ray there. Using the shotgun. You know, got to remember, guys, the shotgun is actually a really powerful weapon. It is technically faster firing, reloading than the scatter gun. Not as damaging, but if you get consistent shots with that thing, you will really kill off people. Now let's see what's going on. Looks like red team unperturbed. I think they're not having to defend at the moment. They're keeping the pressure on blue. To be fair, though, we haven't seen much great sentry building yet from blue team. That, you know, they ideally need one that after that first turn on that ledge. That's a great area, and if you can get a sentry team up on that and hold it from there, very hard to get the intel. The enemy has to walk past the spawn, and then there's any chance that somebody might pick it up from intercept you from there. No, it does look as if blue team is bouncing back somewhat. Oh man, I love JonTron. He says in grunts and wheezes what nobody else can. It's amazing how you can actually say so much in non-verbal terms. There's that blue's on the move up. They get rid of that sentry and everything else, and are they going to move in? This is the thing. This is where speed is essential here. You might want to get your move on. Pocoyo's found. Oh, the old 1-2 dodging doorway thing, and there's Pocoyo. And that engineer. Oh my god. Trolling like a bugger here. Oh my god, Ray managed to do that pretty much on 1 health. All it took was 1 melee hit to kill him off, and it was just... Oh boy, that was quite a tense short circuit fight there. Ray or Rye? Answer on the postcard, please. Now anyway, back to the game. Mr. Pocoyo there. I think it was used to call Mr. Pocoyo. Waiting for that health. This is where you ideally need medics. They help out the team, keep morale up, and keep health up, which is kind of the same thing, really, in some ways. Shuffles there, not having the best of luck, getting the stabs on. Now it does look the game into some more of a stalemate at the moment. Oh, there's crits cast with the crits. And Pocky, they're just moving up. Okay, our team get their groove on. There's Ray using the short circuit. Like a champ. This is why you need heavies. You deal with these problems. Uber a heavy, provided there's no pyros, you should be fine. Your ping is fine, Ferrowak. You'll score those in the 3-digit ratio. To be fair, so that's where you get confused. Okay, looks like game enters somewhat of a stalemate. Red team, I don't think is really going for the intel. I mean, having a look around, and it's just not really much. Blue team, on the other hand, are hammering red team constantly. They're not really making too much progress in places at times, but they're doing things. But there really doesn't need to be a fat man coming in here. I mean, one good fat man can clear out a lot of these admin classes quite quickly and take down sentries. Also stop that business with the short circuit. Binds from Amazon will actually sell you a keyboard full of binds. That should be a business actually. That'd be bad. Could you actually program a keyboard to do binds on the keyboard? Now we're back to the game. One Riccio there. I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name. But that's a nice little sentry there, actually. That's covering all the exits. I have no idea what he's saying. Okay, one sneaky man with a sticky bomb launcher. Nice and bubble. That's how you demo. And then proceed to destroy everything. Yeah, that was pretty much textbook assault. Avoid contact. And there you go again. John's on there. Man, the blue demos there are on fire right now. There goes the crits. Oh, and there's Rye again. Man, Wright is really holding up the team at the moment. You know, 5 out of 10 rockets are usually deflected or just destroyed by him. 5 out of 6, I mean, not 5 out of 10, that's half, I mean. But yeah, I think what I'm seeing here is, though, that red team is really going for Maginot Line tactics at the moment. Hunkering down and making sure nobody can get through, and massively increasing this commentary time. Thing is, right now, red team have got these defences up, but they're having to still use guys. Maybe the sentries are badly placed, maybe they move them up. Maybe red needs to put some pressure on. I mean, let's look at the classes, see what's going on here. Well, 3 snipers isn't really helping. This is kind of the problem here. They're great for defense when in the big room, but most of the time you're fighting at the back ends of the base. Not that handy. And they are kind of running out a little bit of practical uberable classes. Can be a real problem for medics when you don't want to uber an admin guy or scout or something. You want to uber something big, fat, and does damage. Whereas blue team on the other hand, they have got a much better uber category. They've got the right amount of admin to the right amount of attack classes. That's why they're constantly got this pressure on. They just can't nail red team down though. But I think what needs to happen is, though, for blue team, I think they just need more Ubers. Get more Ubers in there, destroy everything, use heavies maybe as well, and just siege that room until you keep capping away. As for red team, they need to try to change up the class a little and be a bit more aggressive, put a bit more pressure on. Nice Trolladier kill from Ferro back then. Also in an indoor environment, tricky but can be done. To be fair, actually I do forget Turbine's one of those areas that Trolladiers love actually. Mouse problems, the bane of every FPS gamer. Or old mouse problems, which is the other version. Hey, don't knock W1 if you don't until you haven't tried it. I mean, Flodge is so much fun when you get the thing up and running. Killing like literally dozens of people. Oh boy, this is turning into the longest match ever. Neither team is really giving ground here or managing to break through. I mean, what might be an idea is actually if one team takes the enemy corridor, main corridor, fortifies it with the sentry and teleports, and you just simply port your guys straight to near the enemy intel room. If you do that enough, actually, with enough gusto, you might be able to actually force the game end. Uh-oh, there's stuff going in. Oh, sentry is kind of feeling a bit hurt. Oh my god, Rye is there again. The one time he wasn't there and it all went wrong. This is not looking good. And there goes that sentry. Now you can move in now. And there goes Rye. Nope. You can't be saved this time, and there goes the intel. Now, can blue team hold that room? If they can actually kind of invest it, they can really, really start bringing back the points, and this will be their third cap. I ain't mocking you, man. I mean, you're doing a really nice job, actually. You are pretty much holding up red defenses because you are doing a bang up job. The problem is, though, you got everything put on top of you, and you simply can't do everything. Okay, now it does look like blue managed to claw back a point. Oh wow, that was the old-fashioned sap and stab, or stab and sap. First, I'm more of a stab and sap. I like getting rid of the engineer. Pit. Ooh, dodging that sticky trap like a boss. I was like, wait, no, I ain't going in here. It's scary in here. And takes that soldier a heavy from behind. I mean, why isn't he playing Backburner Pyro? I don't know. I know he doesn't like using the M2, but I know he loves using the M2 button, but sometimes he loves using those old-fashioned backburn tactics. Now, is red ready for an offensive? Ferro whack there on. Oh, nope. Oh boy, man, that medic nearly bought it there, but you know, red team are really trying to push you with only 2 guys. They need more guys to actually get in with this. Part of the problem is they're trying to make it work, but it's just like, well, where's the rest of the team? There goes Uber, and that sentry's gone. Can they follow up the rest of the team? Yep, there's that spot. Yep. They kind of clobbered most of it. Where was the push? They didn't even cap the intel. Okay, here we go. Here's Bubble. Somebody sensible. Okay. They've got their. Look at this. Look at red team. Oh, this is beautiful. This is exactly what needed to happen. There it goes, the intel. Now, if red team can hold this room, do it for enough time in a 5 cap game, which would be tricky, they might be able to do this. But this is looking tricky now. Bubble there, he's got his camp on. Sorry about that. And yep, okay. Beno XYZ there. That was brave sentry is brave. And unfortunately that Bubble's got that arcing motion down. Shoot up the stairs, immediately destroy everything. What is this? Atomic, they're trying to get out, but you know, enemies are in the way. Crits cast there is really, really, really trying to hold up blue team right now. And oh my god, Atomic there just got the range on him. That blast actually pushed him right to the front. That was where Crits did not want him. But look at blue managed to, you know, regain the air. Oh no, unlucky Dauntless. Unlucky Ben XYZ there. Dauntless just had him. Not Dauntless, but you know, Bubble. But this is looking grim though. So, various cases are getting moved here and there. Not sure what's going on. Yes, it does look like cases are in play right now. Doodoo's bringing that back, but red's case is in the middle of the area, but I think blue is trying to concentrate on making sure they can actually get their room back. John Kramer there. Nicely holding out. I mean, this is really going to. Well, to be fair, Ben XYZ, they've taken your intel room. There's no place else for them to go. They don't need to do anything else other than stop you getting to the intel room. And it's a very effective way to win the game, because if you can't hold your intel room while they keep picking it up, I mean, they've got heavy on it for heaven's sake. It's going to be a shutout game. You got your 1 point, but they've just basically made sure they can get to the source really, really easily. And look at John Kramer there. Wombling around as fat heavy. But now, you know, all they need to do is make sure this heavy, you know, gets in, and I think they've got the game here. And there we go. Nicely done there from red team. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. It's been actually a really interesting game today. I think, yeah, what happened here, we started the game off with very kind of indecisive teams, and eventually, you know, they did get around to the idea of, you know, taking the intel rooms and holding them. I mean, actually the key way of winning, you know, Turbine really is to move into an intel room, hold it for as long as you can, while your team pretty much does a bank robbery on the enemy team. I mean, that's why I think they've upped it to 5, simply for that reason, where it became such a common strategy and so easy to do. You could do it in literally 3 grabs and win the game. But anyway, I mean, it's all the value of engineering. I mean, Rye, I mean, was doing a lovely job, and I'm going to basically say to him, you know, I'm going to give him MVP for that, because Rye was doing a bang-up job as engineer, really trying to hold the room. You know, excellent short circuit, even getting a kill, one of the things. You know, really great to watch him, you know, really, really go for that. The other guy I want to say as well is Pocoyo there. Guy leading the charge as a sniper at times and then moving out to, Demo Knight or Demo Man. Nice work. Really trying to get those pushes up and going. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. My name is TF2 Public Ferret. The video will be uploaded sometime by tomorrow morning or so. Thank you very much.